TADC? Nah, I prefer deep dives into the lore of Kahneman. Well, you're in luck, because today we're exploring the weird side of Spotify. Today I'll mainly be covering two artists, Royal Blood, SP. Yes, SP, not to be confused with the actual Royal Blood. And Royal Blood, again, not the actual one, whose PFP on Spotify is this. One thing, why did they make the Can Man creepy as hell? We may never know. So yeah, I'll mainly be covering this artist. I won't be listening to any of the music, obviously, because that'll be copyrighted. Like, who is the Can Man? And, like, what's the deal with the fact he's so creepy? The song names are also kinda weird. They're electronic music. I listened to them when I first found them and thought of this video idea. But the fact that their profile is literally that. That's the profile picture. They also have these other singles and EPs. And in fact, the other Royal Blood, SP that is, that uses this logo in one of the older albums, and also has the Kahneman, so there's the question of, are these the same people? Because they might be. I'm honestly not sure, but this will be the shortest part of the video. They also have this EP featuring somebody called Galactic Hobos, which doesn't sound good. And also that single, which also is with Galactic Hobos. So again, it doesn't sound good. And, yeah. Technical difficulties, huh? What is that even about? This is a snowboard. No. I thought it was a piece of cheese. Like, literally. Scrap with wheels. That's not really scrap, that's just an actual car. Anyway, that's all for this section. It's very short. Didn't really have much to talk about. Most of the stuff I will be talking about is about the other artist. So, next up, I'll be talking about Royal Blood SP. Yes, SP. Who are clearly more popular by the fact they have 541 monthly listeners compared to the others like 250. So I'll start by talking about the amazing Burger Planet. I first actually looked into these people in like 2023, and for some reason, I put that first song there, Third World War, on my liked songs, even though I had never listened to it until yesterday, when I remembered about these people and thought that it would be a good idea to make a video about them. There's not really much to talk about, at least the album cover's accurate, and there's a burger on the front. And two weird pixel art people. But because of the Can Man, we'll have to talk about this one. The songs on this album are nothing special, they're just electronic music like the other. I'm pretty sure they're both the same person. Or people, I don't know. And just made another musical alias name. But like, why are all the people just standing there while the creepy ass can man is just standing flexing his muscles in the middle of an alleyway. Well, not an alleyway, it's just a road. I think there's 2 dogs trying to check him out though, so I guess only the dogs noticed and not the people. And then there's TQVP Volume 1. Now this was 2018, and for some reason, there isn't a Volume 2, so I think it's a bit right to be a little concerned about what happened. Don't you think? Also, the cover's like, now in real life. Like, we weren't doubting that. And also, what does that mean? It's an album cover. You think it's like a live stream experience? That was the albums. Now let's look at the singles and EP. Well, that's good. At least they have something from 2025, so we at least know they didn't die. And this one, which has an AI generated, most likely, cover from 2024, and then for some reason there's like loads in Spanish. What is this? Why is it called Cheddar? Who even are these people? Worst album. I don't feel like I would name an EP worst album, because I feel like that would get people to like not want to listen to it. But apparently people still did, because they've got 541 monthly listeners. And then there's this one from last year. Again, I still don't know this year if they're ever gonna make anything. I'll have to do an update on this part of the video. If so. Samurai Coca-Cola. Why is that the thing? Also, apparently the average length of these songs is 4 minutes. I don't feel like I would want to listen to any of these people's songs. Not to insult them or anyway. And yes, I do like electronic music. It's just the titles and the albums and stuff are a bit weird, in my opinion. So I just don't really ever want to listen to these people. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about. This section is much longer than the last one.